In the year 865, the Viking Great Army, consisting of thousands of Scandinavian soldiers led by Ubba and Ivar, landed on the coast of East Anglia and began ravaging the tranquil landscape. Slaughter, pillaging, and rape.
No.
That's the way of invaders in the early Middle Ages. This Luciferian bloodshed wasn't just for gold and silver. The invaders aimed for something more. No place was safe, not even the monasteries. Priests were butchered, churches desecrated, and holy virgins violated. The rumors of such travesties echoing through the region reached the ears of Ebba the Younger,
The raiders are coming.
a nun governing Coldingham Priory in the Kingdom of Northumbria. Ebba knew that it was only a matter of time before her nuns would have to face the same fate. In a heroic act of determination, she called her sisters.
I take certain hope from divine mercy that we will have the strength both to escape the rage of the barbarians and to preserve the virtue of everlasting virginity.
And ordered them to mutilate their faces to save their chastity, cutting off her own nose to set the example. The next day, the bestial Vikings came barging into the priory, preparing to sow terror and feast on meekness. The barbarians, who were so used to being the nightmare themselves, met their biggest nightmare inside. Instead of powerless nuns, they saw a group of ghastly brides with maimed faces, covered in blood, standing in a bog of crimson red. This sight, born of pure determination, was stronger than any army they had faced so far, driving them away. Ebba's plan to save the purity of her monastery had worked. While the physical walls fell, the spiritual walls that the nuns built remained standing. Tragically, the Vikings returned soon after and burned the priory with the nuns inside to ashes. Through her moral triumph, Ebba the Younger became a saint, with her feast day celebrated on April 2nd. Though she met a martyr's end, Ebba shows us that even in the most difficult situations, we have the opportunity to fight for what we value the most. If we truly love God, we will do anything not to betray Him. And how many of us do so daily, in circumstances far less dire than a bloody Viking invasion? How many of us allow the serpent to slip into our monastery and corrupt it through our own inadequacies and shortcomings? What so many of us these days throw away for nothing, Ebba protected at all costs. By refusing to allow the pagans to violate her body, she blocked the doors to the devil, who tried to enter and desecrate the sacred. This wasn't as much of a physical struggle as it was a spiritual one. And it wasn't a matter of just chastity. It was a matter of holiness as a whole. What's worse is that sometimes we ourselves open the doors to the devil. We willfully sin, willfully reject Christ for the sake of our selfish ends. Luckily for us, the next time the devil is knocking, we don't have to pick up a razor and mutilate our faces. It's enough to get on our knees and pray, and the doors will slam shut right in the adversary's face, ensuring that our monastery remains holy. The next time you reach for that doorknob, remember what Jesus did for you.